Animal Crossing with more logistics would go hard. Yeah, I think Animal Crossing hits the ultra relaxing vibe. I don't know. Animal Crossing is good. I could think of things they could add, but I also don't want it to become Stardew, you know? So like they added some farming and some cooking in one of their later updates, which I thought was really nice. But it doesn't really do much because you don't really have a hunger meter. You don't really have much of anything. You just give it as like gifts to your villagers, but they already like you by that point, you know, because you've probably already played for so long. So I don't know. I feel like it was cool for them to add, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I think what they should do is they should let you, in a future Animal Crossing, do mechanics like that, where you make things and then open a flea market. So you can like sit there at a certain, like do it for an hour every day or 30 minutes or whatever it is. Sit down and have a flea market where you open a little stand somewhere and random villagers that aren't part of your village come by and buy and you can like interact and talk. I think that's the sort of stuff that they should do if they're going to add more, you know, more little mechanics like that. I think that's what they need. I feel like Animal Crossing needs more NPC interaction farm sim stuff. Yeah, I think that's what people didn't like about the latest one was like all the lines were, so you know Animal Crossing has 4 personality types for each gender of character, right? So if a character is male, it can have one of 4 personalities. If a character is female, one of the Animal Crossing characters, a villager, it's got one of a different 4 personalities, and that's it. And almost none of the characters had unique lines for the standard villagers. None of them had unique lines. It was only lines based off of the personality they were given. So if you had 2 villagers in your town who had the same personality type, you had like 2 peppy ones or whatever it is, right? They would all say the exact same stuff, and it just made it feel incredibly soulless. And it's okay for them to have some similar stuff, but they had nothing unique. And you would think that if they have these 8 personality types, that they would write more unique lines for each of those personalities at least, right? But they didn't have that big of a database of stuff for them to say. So it was just kind of like, what? You know, it was kind of lame. Need to hide how the sausage was made more. Yeah, dude, do you remember in like GameCube Animal Crossing? They were kind of mean. They were like mean villagers. And like the older villagers disdain better. I used to have, what's his name? In the OG GameCube one, I had Rasher. You know that pig? I had him and I had the squirrel that was purple and green. Oh yeah, here's this little card. Dude, his name in other languages is Salami. This guy. He didn't always have his teeth out. That was just how he smiled. Pretty creepy looking. He had like a smug, wide mouth smile. And when you go in his house, it was just like tile floor. It looked like our male living space, you know what I mean? And he was fucking mean. He was pretty fucking mean. I had him and I had what's his name? I had a really mean squirrel, the purple one. And he was also permanently smug-faced. He was a cranky villager. Static. I really liked his face. He had like a smug smile or he was permanently frowning and he was really cute. I found a PNG of him and as I look at him, I'm like, oh, it's so much worse than I thought. He was permanently smug. Look at him. He looked like this. He wore this ass jacket and he had the crazy eyebrows, dude. This guy was so cool. He would either look like this or he'd be frowning with those eyebrows. Dude, he was cool as hell. He looks pretty good in the new one. I should get him. I'm a big fan of this guy. I'm a big fan. Look at that. He's great, dude. He's amazing. I should add him. I don't even know who I have. I have Marshall. He's my best in-game friend. Marshall's cool as f. His house inside looks like a little coffee shop. So I made the outside also look like a little coffee shop. Look at him. Bombastic side-eye little squirrel, dude. He's so cool. He's so cool. There were Marshall trafficking rings. He's one of the most popular ones because he's the best. He's just simply the best with his little vest. My God. And then they added some cat with like heterochromia and everyone loved that cat, but I was never into the cat. I didn't think he was that great. Marshall though, he's still good. You have the cranky black horse with the emo house. He's the best. Oh, I had him in a GameCube version, I think. Or did I have him in New Leaf? Remember people paying actual money for Raymond? Oh, dude. People love getting like the villagers that they want. And people were like you said, they were actually trafficking these villagers. And people would post online and be like, I have this villager and they just expressed that they want to move out so someone can yoink him. $500. Where they put up eBay auctions and they'd be like, highest bidder, I invite you to my island and you get Raymond. And it's like, it was fucking crazy. They would use bells sometimes. Yeah, millions. People would pay millions for like the one cat that they wanted. It was insane. People would sell pirated amiibo cards. I had a lot of those amiibo. I still have them actually. I still have a bunch of the amiibo cards, dude. Remember seeing an article like players spending real money on virtual gay cat. Yeah, Raymond was all right. Raymond was all right. I don't know. I think, yeah, they liked him because he was a gay cat. I didn't like the little blonde tuft of hair. It just didn't do it for me. There's an article Raymond the smug cat and the dark underbelly of Animal Crossing. They liked him because he had glasses and he was in a little suit. I get it. I understand it. He was cool, but he's, I don't know. There's also entire articles on the shipping wiki about Marmond, which is Marshall and Raymond, which really pisses me off because I don't want my beloved Marshall to be shipped with anyone. He's a pure squirrel, okay? He's a pure squirrel and he's not for shipping. But no, people will actually ship my beloved pure Marshall with stupid ass cat Raymond. And then they're like, they're gay and they love each other. Excuse me, there's no canon. There's none. Marshall does not he only cares about serving coffee to the populace. Okay? It's all he cares about, dude. You can't ship two smug villagers together. That's what I'm saying. Not allowed. Not allowed. Raymond is an evil twink. He's a video game cat. I don't know how to tell you about this. He's a video game cat. All right? Anyway, Marshall's where it's at, okay? Marshall and Static are like the best two villagers. I like the jock characters in the latest one though. They're really stupid. I like they make a lot of the villagers like really stupid and it's very charming, you know? And I just think that's nice. Worst villager? I don't know. I don't like any of the gorillas. They're not cute. I don't like the mice usually as well. They give them a lot of weird faces. Like their designs usually don't really hit for me. Oh, I had Meringue. She was cute. Oh, there's one that's terrible. It's Beardo. He's a bear with a mustache and they give him like mutton chops. And there's a peppy mouse named Bella. Don't like her. Her face scares me. There are a lot that kind of suck. There was one that I got really early and I was like, I need this guy fucking deleted from existence. I need him off my island. Who was it? He was one of my first villagers and I was trying to get rid of him. Let me see if I can find him. He was pissing me off, dude. He didn't want to leave, man. He was ugly and he placed his house like I had just built a bridge to this little area and then he moved in the next day and he moved in right in front of the bridge. So you like couldn't even see it properly. And I was like, what is your problem, man? I was so mad. I hated this villager so much. Not only did I not like the villager, but he actually moved into the worst spot. I was building a little path to, and I was like, yeah, this is where my bridge will go. I will build a path to it. And then his house was placed right there. Hated him. Oh my God, it was Hans. He was a gorilla. It was this guy. Okay, he moved in and blocked my and I was like, what is your problem? As I'm scrolling through a list of all of them. I think a lot of the mice, something about the proportions. I just don't like the way they do them. They look kind of weird. Just, it ain't right. It ain't right. Oh, there's that bear named Tammy who you just look at her and she looks like her name is Tammy. She's terrible. Oh, but there's Tangy. I do like Tangy. Tangy is the cat that looks like an orange. She's got the leaf on her head. Tangy's great. She's good. I would put her in like A or S tier. I'm not sure. Maybe S tier. Actually, as I'm scrolling through, they have a really wide variety. They do a really good job of making a lot of them very unique. That's pretty good. Oh, I had Zucker, the takoyaki octopus, the one that just looks like he just has a takoyaki head. I like him. He's cute. I had him in the most recent one. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Your mom has him. My mom has her villagers and she like loves Animal Crossing, loves it. So I ended up taking anything that she had in the old GameCube version, any of the villagers that she had and loved, and I got her the cards for them so she could get them in her village so she could like swap out for whoever she wanted. So I made sure that she could be part of the trafficking ring, you know, and get whatever villagers she wanted. Oh, that's what I did for her at one point. So she was able to fill her village with what she wanted. Everyone probably left after 5 years of not playing. They're really forgiving in the most recent one. So the villagers don't leave on their own. They tell you they want to leave, but them actually leaving is not triggered unless you talk to them. They've got the thinking bubble and they're like, I want to leave. And you go, okay, yeah, bye. It's been nice knowing you. Then they'll be like, okay. And then they'll leave, which is nice. That's nice because the auto leaving thing was kind of punishing. It's good that they don't just do that.